Previously recorded on All Rise. It is about Oswald Peraza. The tweet simply reads, "The treatment of Peraza so far by the Yankees management is borderline criminal. They really treat the kid as if he is a role player, Tyler Wade, and not a top baseball prospect." Remember, Oswald Peraza is in the top 50s of Major League prospects. So it is not like Oswald Peraza is some guy that Yankee fans are overhyping. It is not like Oswald Peraza is a Rob Refsnyder type that we the fans are hyping up a little more than we probably should, and he's not really a top prospect. That's not the case right now with Oswald Peraza. Oswald Peraza is a guy who the majority of scouts you speak to tell you in the Yankee system, he might just be the most underrated prospect they have because of the hype of Anthony Volpe. And rightfully so in that regard. We've seen a lot of great things that Anthony Volpe can do. We've also seen that from Oswald Peraza. And that's something that I have to bring up and say because he does kind of get, swept under the rug a little bit. And guys, I gotta be honest with you on this. I am so fed up with this so-called manager we have doing everything in his power to shit on this kid. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgraceful. And I think it should end immediately. Somebody needs to sit Boone down and say, "Hey, buddy, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You don't have the balls to shit on Aaron Hicks when he's kicked you in the ass. You don't have the balls to tell the truth about IKF. You don't have the balls to tell the truth about Josh Donaldson. But every chance you get, you want to shit on one of your club's top prospects." Mind you, again, a 22-year-old kid. You got fucking balls. And I'm going to say it to you just like that. Aaron Boone, you got balls. Let's go over what you've done. What you and this organization have done to what many would say is your one or two. And now, with Volpe being at the major leagues, your top prospect. Let's talk about it. You were never going to call him up last year, Yankees. You know it and I know it and all the fans know it. You guys had no intention of calling Oswald Peraza up. You guys know why you called him up? Because of the power of content creators. And I'm sorry, people could disregard this all they want. I remember the story. I was here for it. For every single second of it, I made videos the day of the call up demanding Peraza be up. Aaron Boone himself, as Jocko said, the moron, Aaron Boone, goes to every media outlet. And you know why he now picks and chooses where he goes. There's a reason he does that. You know why he doesn't show up on certain networks anymore. There's a reason for all of that. The Yankees recognized that day it was a major mistake to let Boone keep doing this about IKF. The guy went all over the place. For whatever the fuck reason, and excuse my language, I know it's early in the morning, and my apologies too. He came out and argued with people. IKF is the greatest fielding shortstop in the history of baseball. I don't know what games you guys are watching, but Oswald Peraza's, IKF's amazing. IKF is God's gift to shortstops. He's the best fielding shortstop in baseball. Aaron, what metrics are you looking at? Because we don't see that. Well, I think he's amazing. The Yankees all of a sudden then said, whoa, enough. I can't take it no more. Call the guy up. Call him up, get him up here. I don't care what we have to do. Please shut people like Pete Simonetti up and call up this kid. That's what happened. You need more evidence of it was a hush the fan base up type of move. He got called up. And mind you, when he was called up, he was one of the best hitters in AAA for months. For months now. AAA. Not A-ball. Not AA. AAA. And he was one of the best players the Yankees had at that time. He was one of the best players the Yankees had at that time. Guys, hit that thumbs up and the like button and leave a voicemail. 804-592-6160. He was one of the best players at the time the Yankees called up. He came up and he rode pine. And Aaron Boone was happy to let fans know, he'll be in there every now and then. But it's a good experience for him to be up here. Playoff times come. First ground ball of the game. IKF boots. Then the Yankees are almost forced to finally show their hand and go, guys, I think it has to end in the postseason. Then they say, put him in. And he performed. Oswald Peraza performed. Played great defense. Hit the ball. Did everything you'd want a young prospect to do. But apparently it wasn't enough yet, guys. It was not enough yet. Spring training comes along. And it's expected that, hey, Peraza's probably going to be the starting shortstop. Peraza, to the Yankees' credit, struggled. He struggled in spring, and look, I said this before. If it was indeed a competition, Anthony Volpe won, and there's no doubt about it. He was the best player in spring. He deserved it in that regard based off of competition. Here's my problem. Aaron Boone decides that not only am I going to take this time out of my spring training to yet again criticize not Aaron Hicks, not Josh Donaldson, not IKF, not even Gleyber Torres for making excuses for him all of 2022. He's going to take the time to criticize Oswald Peraza. Yet again. Well, his at-bats have been terrible. His at-bats have been bad. He got to work on those. He hasn't been good. So, folks, wait a second. What do you think happens again when Oswald Peraza gets called up again? Guys, we're 3 likes away from 50. Come on, hit that like button for me. What do you think happens when Oswald Peraza gets called up again? Well, don't take it from me. Let's have a listen. Go ahead, Aaron, talk.
So Peraza is getting called up today. Giancarlo pulled his hammy yesterday. So, yeah. So he is getting an MRI today, so we'll have more info on the severity of it, but we are going to put him on the IL. So
okay.
Peraza will take his place, likely just for the next couple days until Donaldson returns.
Let me put this back real quick, just to make sure everybody hears.
Likely just for the next couple days until Donaldson returns.
I gotta play this again. I'm sorry, guys.
Peraza plays likely just for the next couple days until Donaldson returns.
Did Oswald Peraza slap this guy's wife's ass in spring training? I'm not even joking here. Because Aaron Hicks can't do wrong. Aaron Hicks can't do no wrong in the eyes of Aaron Boone. Josh Donaldson is the greatest ball player in the history of the sport. according to Aaron Boone. IKF is the greatest fielder that's ever lived, according to Aaron Boone. But my man does everything in his power to let you know that Peraza should not be up here. He does everything in his power to let you, the fan, know. Don't be too happy. No. Don't be excited. He ain't gonna be here. Are you out your mind? You think, you think he's gonna play over Josh Donaldson? Wait a second, even better. Wait a second. Wait. With Stanton being hurt, DH opens. You think we're gonna leave him up here? Play him at short to give Volpe a day off when he doesn't cover Volpe for a day? You think we'll play him at second base, DH Gleyber Torres, put DJ LeMahieu at third base? Nah, stop it. No, we don't do these things. Oswald Peraza is on the Estevan Florial plan. What are you talking about? He's on the Florial plan. He's marinating. He's not fully marinated. What, are you kidding me? Play him? Are you nuts? He goes to AAA when Donnie's back. Because that's the way we win ball games, folks. We win ball games by playing him in AAA. We win ball games by leaving Andre Chaparro in AAA, Elijah Dunham in AAA, and wait a second. Yankee propaganda machine is working, folks. The wheels are in motion. A lot of Yankee fans believe it. They called me the bad guy yesterday. They said, no. It's people like you, Pete. You're the problem for suggesting that guys in AAA could play at the major league level. How dare you suggest such things? You know that's not possible. How dare you say that Peraza, Chaparro, and Dunham should replace IKF, Hicks, and Donaldson? Who are you, Pete? Don't you know how baseball works, sir? Don't you understand the game? These guys have major league contracts, mister. They can't be moved. The Yankees told me so. Brian Cashman himself said, I tried, I couldn't do it. Aaron Boone told me that Josh Donaldson changed his batting stance. He's the best player in the league. Why would we play the young kids? Why would we do it? What do you got in your coffee, Pete? It's not Kool-Aid. It's not the shit you're drinking. 4 months. You hear me? 4 months. Last out of the season. Time to work, baby. What can we do here? Maybe it's a good idea, just maybe. We replace Hicks with somebody. We replace IKF, or we keep IKF, and we try to move JD. Unfortunately, folks, I'm the problem for suggesting the obvious. Because the Yankees can't move guys. It's impossible. It's never happened in baseball before, Pete. Why would it happen now? Bullshit. Yankee propaganda machine, daddy's coming for you. As my good friend Richie Aprile said in The Sopranos, Yankees propaganda machine, fuck you. Because every single day, whether it's 1, 2, 4, 9, 14, 18, 26, 38, 42, 55, 76, 12 million. We are growing by the day, and your bullshit doesn't smell the same anymore. Okay? Because fans are realizing, that guy Pete, who's been putting this message out there for years and years and years, I'm starting to believe him. I'm starting to think he's right. I'm starting to think maybe Pete is onto something. Maybe Pete is the truth. Maybe Pete is real talk for the real fan. Maybe Pete cares about the Yankee fans a lot. Maybe that's what Pete is up to. And you guessed it, that is exactly what Pete is up to. So let's...